So I think differentiation is one of the challenges for companies who are selling similar products to other companies. Ideally, you can find a little niche where there's good demand. I say a little niche. It depends on the kind of company you want to build. Maybe you don't want to be a little niche because you want to build a giant company. But for a lot of small businesses, having a niche of some kind is great. And it doesn't have to be super unique, but it should be a bit of a niche ideally, I think, because if something very highly commoditized, like you're in the shed industry, for instance, and you're building backyard sheds, like, you know, there's some minor differences between manufacturers. A lot of them are doing a lot of the same things, and so you're kind of left being very commoditized in the consumer's mind. Now, I think the key is to try to look at it from the consumer's perspective. What matters to them? Can you find one thing that really matters to them? Can you focus on it? Can you build your company around that? And that can be your differentiation. So if the thing that you're going to differentiate on is customer experience, how can you engineer everything in your company to be focused on customer experience? You get manufacturing, the people in the shop, are there is there compensation tied to customer satisfaction? Is there some way in which it matters to them? For your sales team, is customer satisfaction important for the way they're compensated, or if someone, or do they just, sell them and then ghost the customer after that? Is marketing using the right terminology for this customer satisfaction idea that sets the right expectations up in the mind of the consumer? So you've got to get, delivery drivers. Are they incentivized to make the customers really happy? One of my clients, from what he's told me, I've actually not worked on his crew, right? But what he's told me is that, he tries to tell his crew, try to look for something a little extra to do. Every time you're out at one of our customers' sites, this is not the shed industry now, this is a different industry, but something they do at homes. Try to look for something a little extra, something to do. And because there's such a culture of excellence and doing the right thing for the customer, they almost universally have 5-star reviews. And, I'm convinced that is a major factor in their ongoing success as a company. It's so basic, so non-rocket sciencey. Now, they have some good differentiators as well in the type of product they provide, so it works together. But when they make customer service claims, from what I can tell, they actually back them up. And so getting alignment, focus on the thing that differentiates you, and get everybody on the team, get them all bought in, get their incentives tied to it, get that alignment, and then you can have a really terrific company, and you can sell a lot of whatever you're selling.